And President Nicolas Maduro says the U.S. government is fabricating a new eternal war against his country. But the Trump administration argues they are targeting the narco-socialist Maduro regime. But my big question, and I think the question that many people are wondering right now, is what is the motivating factors for the U.S.? What's really behind this? Is it regime change, or is there a lot more to the story?
Yes, I think, well, it's primarily about regime change. And I think there is a broader historical strategy there, which is about reasserting US power in what it considers to be its backyard, the Western Hemisphere. But in the short term, it's regime change in Venezuela for sure. This is actually not a new policy. It's been a long-standing policy of both Democrats and Republicans, particularly the first Trump administration was very keen on regime change in Venezuela. You may recall the whole parallel presidency of Juan Guaido, which ended in 2023. It was pretty much a fiasco, but that was a strategy of the first Trump administration. There was also a US-supported coup in 2019, which failed, and then a 2020 mercenary invasion, which also failed. So regime change has been an ongoing policy, but this is the first time that now military intervention is being brandished as a new way of doing regime change. It's a big escalation, right? It's not just covert operations and supporting insiders or military figures that might lead a rebellion. This is like threatening airstrikes, and we don't even know, maybe even boots on the ground. So I think it's really upping the stakes. I think it's particularly led by what are considered to be the hardlines in the Trump administration on Latin America, the hawks, if you like, Secretary of State Marco Rubio being the leader of them, who has been behind regime change in Venezuela for a number of years, has failed so far. The Venezuelan military has been remarkably loyal. And so the next step up is, well, military intervention. Narcotics, I think most across the political spectrum, really, most analysts agree that narcotics has little or nothing to do with the story, because most of the narcotics actually don't come from Venezuela, but come from elsewhere.